Hi, I'm Malvika and I'm at 5, and we are reading Froggy Gets a New Sister.
Froggy Bakes a Cake.
Froggy Bakes a Cake.
Which one would you like to start with?
Froggy Bakes a Cake.
Okay. Froggy Bakes a Cake. Oh, by Jonathan London and illustrated by Frank Remkowitz. All set, Malvika? Yeah, let's put that one down. Okay. Froggy Bakes a Cake. Okay, ready to help me with this book? It was Froggy's mother's birthday. I'll do this part. You do this part. Okay, you ready? Froggy was outside making mud pies. Wait, let's show the book. Yes, very good. Okay, ready?
Froggy
Called his father. What does Froggy say? What? Help me bake a cake for your mother. This is a perfect one to be reading. Because guess who needs a cake tomorrow?
My daddy.
Your daddy. Ah! So I'm going to call you tomorrow. I'm going to go, Froggy! And you're going to say, what?
Come back to
Come bake a cake.
We can't.
I'm probably going to buy one. I don't know. Okay, that's all right. That's nice that they're making one. Oh, please, cried Froggy. I want to do it all by myself. So Froggy flopped into the kitchen. How does he flop? He goes, flop, flop, flop.
Show a picture.
Oh, show the picture. We're going to make a great cake for Daddy tomorrow. You'll need flour, said his father. Except we're not really making one. We're going to pretend like this is Daddy's cake. No, all cakes have flour in them. That part's okay. And
right.
Sugar and chocolate. Is that part okay? Should we make a cake with flour, sugar, and chocolate? Yeah, so far that's okay. I know, cried Froggy.
I knew.
I knew. And he pushed his chair against the counter and climbed up. He took down the flour. He took down the sugar. He took down all the chocolate candy his mother had hidden since Halloween. Do I hide candy?
No.
Well, you wouldn't know because I have it hidden. I actually don't have any hidden anymore. We need lots of flour and sugar, said Froggy. We're going to show this picture because he's dumping a whole bunch in. Okay, sorry. And he dumped a large bag of flour and a whole box of sugar into a big yellow bowl. Yikes-a-roo. Should we put in that much? I don't think so. We need lots and lots of chocolate, said Froggy. And he dumped in 10 handfuls of chocolate-covered flies. I don't know. Should we do a cake for Daddy with flies?
No.
You want to have a fly-filled cake? They probably taste like raisins.
Okay.
Okay. We need milk too, said Froggy's father. I know, cried Froggy. And he flopped to the fridge. Flop, flop, flop. And grabbed a carton of milk. Oops! It dropped on his foot and spilled. We're going to show that. Do you know who dropped an entire gallon of milk one time and the whole thing split open?
No.
You weren't here at the time. You were not home yet, Malvika. Somebody in this family dropped an entire full gallon of milk.
Duncan.
Yeah, it was Duncan. Thumb out. Yep, and he felt very bad about it, and so did we all. But we got over it. Don't cry over spilled milk, even a whole gallon. And eggs and butter, added his father. I know, cried Froggy. He snatched a carton of eggs. Oops! He only broke 4 or 5. That's the nice thing about breaking eggs around here is Mac cleans up. Oh, sheesh. No, it's alright. I should have. And just one stick of butter fell on the floor. Holy mackerel, look at that mess. We have to show that. Who makes messes like that around here?
Not me.
No, never Devke.
I've cracked an egg before and dropped it on the floor.
Yeah.
Well, I cracked an egg at school to make the pancake.
You
For
did?
real. No, nobody
Seriously?
helped me.
You cracked the egg?
But the teacher told me.
And did she help you crack the egg? You did it by yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get any shells in the batter?
I banged it on the bowl
Yeah.
and I split it open.
Oh my word, that's a hard thing to do. I always get nervous trying to do that.
That's how we did it. Wrap them.
Yeah, but yours didn't drop on the floor at school, right?
Yeah. We also have Froggy Goes to the... Hey, Mommy.
Oh yeah, there's another Froggy book.
I want to do Froggy Goes to the doctor with you.
Okay, that's a good idea.
I want
We'll
to do
that one next.
Froggy and
Okay.
Clifford.
Okay, we're gonna keep going here. Don't forget the baking powder, said his father. What do you think Froggy says? Every time his daddy says, don't forget something, what does he say?
Oops.
He says, I know, cried Froggy, and he climbed up and took down the baking powder. Then he cracked 7 eggs into the bowl. Let's count 7, ready? Crack. Maybe it says crack, crack. It says it 7 times.
Crack,
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 crack, crack,
crack,
crack, crack. And only a few shells fell in. This does not sound good to me. And he put in the butter, blub, and he poured in the milk, glub, glub, glub. And finally he dumped in a whole box of baking powder. Shaloop,
Show the picture.
shaloop, shaloop, shaloop.
Wait a second.
Oh, you okay, Deputy? Okay, why don't you go in the kitchen, sweet pie, and let Daddy help you, okay? What? Not yet. I have to help you with that. Can you go in the other room, sweet pie? Or at least just kind of stay out of the book reading so I can do it, okay? You want to go see your daddy? Alright.
Ooh.
I'll do you next, Stefki. Time to mix it all together, said his father. I know, cried Froggy. You'll never say that to me. And he stirred it and slopped it and mixed it and plopped it. Do you want to be on my lap? Because you're really wiggly biggly. Okay. Then he dumped all the goopy cake batter into a cake pan and shoved the cake into the oven, and he sang, oogly boogly burbly bake. I make and I bake and I wait for the cake.
Did I really do?
Oh, that's a good song to sing when you're waiting for a cake to bake. Ugh.
Ooh.
Oogly googly. Oogly.
Look what that did.
Okay, can you sit still? Okay, we're back. We've switched sides. Yes, we have. We had a little wiggle thing going on. Okay, ready for the next thing?
Froggy.
Called his father. And what does Froggy say?
What?
While you wait for the cake to bake, help me blow up the balloons. Should we do balloons for Daddy tomorrow?
No. But we never overnuke it. Mom?
Overnuke it. Oh, he's baking it. He's baking the cake.
So he's gonna overnuke it.
He's gonna overnuke it. That's in the microwave. Okay.
Okay, we are back. It's a little problem.
Yeah, that's okay. We're all back now. Froggy helped blow up the balloons. He blew and he blew and he blew and he blew. Pop! Now, said his father, help me set the table. Froggy helped set the table. Oops! He knocked over the lemonade. Malvika, that's just what you do. Almost every meal you spill something. That's what we love about you.
Mommy!
Yes, Cameron. Cameron, what do you need?
Mommy, what does jubilation mean?
What does jubilation mean?
Yeah.
What do you think it means? If you are jubilant.
I have no idea.
All right, well, I'll tell you something. After you do a great big party, or during the party, you are jubilant. So what are you?
Like exhausted?
Well, that's a very good guess. It actually means really happy and excited.
Oh.
Jubilant.
No, that would be before our party.
Oh. Yeah, okay. That's true. That's a good point. Okay, now, said his father, help me set the table. Froggy helped him set the table. Oops! He knocked over the lemonade. And the paper party tablecloth got all wet. He's jubilant. Getting ready for this party. Isn't he? Is he jubilant? What does that mean to be jubilant? Yeah, exactly right.
Because he gets so excited he's got our stuff.
I know, exactly. It's really exciting to have a party. Okay, you ready for this?
Froggy!
Called his mother.
What?
What smells so good? It's a surprise, yelled Froggy. And he flopped back to the kitchen. Flop, flop, flop. Look at that, their expressions, now that is jubilant. Right there is a jubilant couple of parents. You want to see him, Malvika? Come and get it! Hollered Froggy. Froggy's mother and father flopped in and slid across the buttery floor. Oh, I don't know if they're jubilant or just slipping, but that's okay.
Alright, I give up. Who took apart this one?
And Froggy said, "Are you ready?" And he opened the oven door. You think it's going to be a gorgeous looking cake? What do you think it's going to be?
Oh
He overnuked it. He overbaked it. He overbaked it. Ready? Yikes! The cake exploded! Yelled Froggy's father. Oops, cried Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. Too much baking powder, I guess. Oh, sheesh. Why is he red in the face?
Because he's embarrassed.
Did you hear what your brother said? Because he's embarrassed. Do you know what it means to be embarrassed?
Yeah.
You feel guilty.
No,
Feel kind of bad.
it means that you you're embarrassed. That means like you're a little bit angry. That it's over. That it's sad.
Well, you're a little bit, you get a little bit shy and feeling bad about something. So he's kind of embarrassed about it because he doesn't really like the fact that his cake had that happen. So he turned red in the face instead of green. Why would he be green in the face?
Because he's not.
Well, why? What color is his face normally?
Green.
Right, exactly. So he's looking more red than green. That means he's not happy. He's embarrassed. It's good though, said his father, licking his fingers. That's a nice dad to say that. Wait! Cried Froggy. I'll be right back. Flop,
Let me show you something.
flop, flop.
Let me show you something.
Okay.
Okay. The dad is happy.
Yes.
And the mother is not.
I think she's okay.
And she's almost laughing. And
She is almost laughing.
Embarrassed.
He's
Yes.
embarrassed. He's the one
And
embarrassed.
he's embarrassed.
No, he's a little shocked. Embarrassed means you feel a little bad or guilty for something you
he's
did.
shocked.
He's shocked. Yeah, that's a better word for the dad on that page. Okay, he says, wait, I'll be right back. Okay, ready? Happy birthday, Mom, he said, and he handed her a fresh mud pie with a candle in it. I made it all by myself. Are you... Dev Key.
I think I'm rubber to make it go in my skin again.
Okay. Okay. Happy birthday, Mom, he said, and he handed her a fresh... Oh, we already read that page. I mean, we had the tape off. We're back now, right? Okay. Next page, sorry. Oh, Froggy, said his mother. This is the best... Oh, she says it like this. Oh, Froggy, said his mother. This is the best birthday pie I ever had. What a mess, said Froggy's father. Let's go out to celebrate. Great, said Froggy. Yes, said Froggy's mother. Can you pull that down? Can you stop doing that? Okay. It's almost the end. I did show the picture. It's almost done. And together, they leapfrogged all the way to the bakery. Flop, flop,
Jackie,
flop.
I have a job.
Here's our cameraman, Duncan. Thanks, Dunk. Great job.